Hello, beautiful soul. A few minutes later than I anticipated, however. And before we get started with the channeled meditation right here in this moment, let me see if we can invite a few people. And I will start by saying that we're going to be channeling, because this is a day of dedicated love or designated love, right? Everyone, or most everyone, is, there's a lot of energy going around. And what we want to be careful of, or at least for ourselves, and I'm sorry, I'm feeling a little kind of distracted. I've never really invited people at the same time I'm trying to do this, without saying, oh, let's wait for everybody, and then, you know, hey, beautiful Kim, thank you, happy Valentine's Day. So let me introduce to you a couple of friends, crystal friends, while we're getting started. Hey, Nita. So this is a beautiful piece of smoky rose quartz. I don't know if you can tell. Let me see if I can find the... I got this a year ago on my adventure in the Tucson Gem and Mineral Show. And, oh, there's the smoky part right here. Yep, okay. This screen seems to be backwards, so bear with me while I figure this out. And I'm doing it from my laptop on purpose because I want to be able to hold the different crystals, and I'm not sure I could do that with my phone at the same time. So there we go with that. So this is a big smoky rose quartz that sits behind me here when I do my work. And then this beautiful piece of rhodonite. Look at the colors in this. I think we shared this with y'all, and it decided it wanted to stay with me. So right here is a little bit of yellow, which brings in, whoops, that way, the sacral chakra, as well as a little bit of the solar plexus, the darker areas, to help ground. And then, of course, the very beautiful pink is for the heart chakra. And I stumbled across a beautiful piece of pink tourmaline in all of this beautiful quartz matrix. This one I knew was for me to help do my work, and all three of these beautiful pieces are behind me back here, where I do a lot of my consulting or teaching, consulting, and mentoring work. So if you would, I'm going to ask this ahead of time so that I don't interrupt the energy from the end of the meditation. If y'all would please share this. Any comments, I will come back later and respond. So we're going to be working with Archangel Jophiel, Haniel, and Haniel. And there are many more angels of love and relationships. But this being a dedicated day or designated day of love, there are a lot of people, and I used to be one of them. It's like, oh, it's just another day, because nothing ever really exciting or very happy happened for me, even when I was in relationships on this day. So whether you're in a relationship with yourself, your fur babies, your crystals, or with your significant other, let's see if we can't raise the vibration within ourselves, within each other, whoever sees this at whatever point, and see if we can lift together the vibration for everyone, because we don't know what anyone is going through, not really. And so without further ado, if y'all would just close your eyes, sit in a comfortable position, hands facing the sky, so palms upward in your lap. I'm going to be holding on to the rhodonite and have my hand on, because this is a little heavy to be holding all at the same time, but I'll have my hand on the rose quartz, my left hand holding the rhodonite and then the pink tourmaline right in front of me. So what happens is, as I open up my crown even more and my heart chakra, we are sharing with you the angel's energy and accompanied by all of these beautiful crystals. Thank you and welcome, beautiful soul, for sharing this time and opening your heart, your mind, your soul, your crown to sharing your energy with us and our energy with you. Imagine, if we would, we're all sitting in the same room in a circle and just being together for these next few moments. Archangel Jophiel, Haniel, and Archangel Haniel, thank you so much for being here with us. Imagine, beautiful soul, that you are in a beautiful garden, a beautiful garden. You're sitting on a beautiful white bench, and to the left is this beautiful lotus pond, and to the right is the rose garden. Both are symbols of renewal, rebirth, regeneration. And the rose and the lotus itself opens itself up to share and to show its innermost being, its love, their fragrance. There are butterflies, there are hummingbirds. There is a water fountain. Just imagine the serenity. The bench is the most comfortable bench you've ever sat on. There is a slight breeze, and the rose garden, the scent, the aroma of all these beautiful roses is just wafting slowly, softly, gently, washing over you, through you, within you, and around you. The angels are in front of you, seated on their own bench. And in the center of this circle of the four of you is a huge piece of beautiful rose quartz, pink tourmaline, and rhodonite, all symbols of love, grounding, healing, and unconditional love. Feel the pink light entering your crown as your feet connect even more with Mother Earth, roots growing out the bottom of your feet, 6 feet around and 6 feet down. Not to root you, just to ground you as you exchange energy with Mother Earth and giving to the angels anything and everything, all that you are willing to release, to give up, to surrender, to let go. Breathe in and breathe out. Breathe deeply and exhale as deeply and slowly at your own beautiful natural rhythm. Angel Haniel has a beautiful red rose that she is giving to you. It is a bud that is beginning to open as she gives it to you and places it in your hands. This beautiful red rose bud opens one petal at a time as if by magic. Perhaps you'd like to take in the scent of this beautiful rosebud. It is the most fragrant red rose you have ever encountered. It's huge, and it welcomes you with its heart to your heart. Archangel Haniel has a beautiful white rose that has begun to open. She now gives this rose to you for purity, for purification, for divine protection, and white light that now enters your beautiful body through your crown, going through all the nooks and crannies, all the shadowy spots. Everything is now filled with light. And when you mix the red rose and the white light, you get this beautiful pink or rose colored. This is the energy that now permeates your body, coming through to radiating outward, surrounding you, loving you, raising your vibration, healing all those spots, those experiences, situations, relationships of any and all kinds, with compassion, with mercy, and love. Breathe in, and as you breathe out, beautiful soul, let go, let go, let go. Archangel Jophiel has a beautiful lotus blossom for you. She works closely with Kuan Yin, the goddess of love and compassion. The lotus is a symbol of your crown chakra. It is also the unfolding of your heart center. Renewal, rebirth, regeneration. Archangel Jophiel gives you this beautiful subtle pink, subtle rose-colored lotus, and the insides of the blossom are white. So it is a coming together of the red and the white light, which symbolizes renewal, rebirth, regeneration, contentment, harmony, unfolding and opening your heart to yourself, to those around you, to your own soul path. You now have 3 blossoms: red rose, white rose, and a rose or deep pink colored lotus. A many-petaled lotus, and in the center of the lotus is this beautiful seed pod with bright white and yellow stamens. And the stamen or the seed pod is a beautiful brown, a rich chestnut brown, which symbolizes Mother Earth. So you have all of the elements with you: water, air, sun, and earth. To bring in the fire element, see 3 candles in front of you on this small, low table. Red on the left, white on the right, and a soft or deep pink candle in the center. Ask the angels Anael, Haniel, and Jophiel if they have a message for you. You may get that guidance or that message now or at some point in the days ahead. Just sit in the silence for a moment, beautiful soul. Breathe in the beautiful aroma of the garden, the lotus pond on your left, the rose garden on your right, and the water fountain directly behind the angels in front of you. The butterflies, ladybugs, hummingbirds, songbirds. It is time to say thank you. It is time to thank the angels each in turn, Jophiel, Haniel, and Haniel. Bring with you everything you have seen, everything you have heard, everything you have been given, and leave behind everything else. Come back to this place and to this time. Doubt not, beautiful soul, for you are one with your heart. You are one with all things, and we are always by your side. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for joining us. You are loved. You are treasured beyond measure. You are special, and you matter.